Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Or I should say Wicked and Windy Wednesday. What's up, Wayne? Hey, Steve. Hope everything's well with you. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Let me get over to my live here. Hey, Steven. What's going on? How you doing, Cheryl? Oh, the very first troublemaker.
Troublemaker? Really?
Oh, here's the second one. What's up, Steven? What's up, Dean?
Nothing much.
Hey, don't Wayne.
What are you doing, man?
Not much.
Want to come? We could parasail.
I just want to take a break today from YouTube.
Wow. I just got off my life.
Mm-hmm.
I've been fishing, so I ain't really been on here. So I've been trying to catch some big old fish.
Yeah.
But I ain't really. Oh, so guess what?
What?
Today is day 18 for the chicks.
Yeah.
So the egg turner came out. I had mom come out and help me. We rekindled the eggs when we weighed them back down. All the babies are active. Found two more with the ring of death.
Really?
Yep, one just had just the ring, and then the other one actually had a little teeny tiny baby in it that was probably about as big as my thumbnail,
Yeah.
and so that one died too. But it looked like there was twins in there.
Hmm.
So sometimes if there's two chicks in there, that will happen. Now, there had been known that twin chicks will hatch. It just depends. And I think it depends on like the size of the egg.
Right.
But yep, so they're on lockdown now. So hopefully Saturday will be the 21st day. So hopefully day 19, 20 they'll start pipping and.
Yeah.
But you don't touch the eggs anymore. You just let them go. The only thing I have to keep an eye on is the humidity.
Okay.
I had to keep that as close to 70 as I can.
Hmm.
So it makes it a little bit harder. Now I got to be more finicky, so I'm probably going to have to set an alarm. Second job interview went great.
That's good.
She said if I don't have an email about the background check tomorrow to call before 5
Mm-hmm.
and see what's going on. Which my background check should come back fine. Then I have orientation the last Tuesday and Wednesday of the month, and then I'd start my shift that Thursday.
That's good.
They switched it because orientation used to only be one day, Wednesdays. Well, now they switched it into 2 days, so you're there from 7 or 7:30 to 4 p.m.
Well, while I was off of YouTube, I was working on the logo. I want to show you what I finally finished on. Is this? I finally got this done.
That is absolutely amazing. Hang on, let me put you on full screen.
Okay.
That is absolutely amazing, Wayne.
Yeah, isn't it?
I love it.
Yeah.
What's
That's for
that,
the
Mr. Bean?
Hey, Mr. Coffee Bean, how you doing, Mr. Coffee Bean? How you doing, man? What's going on, dude? I didn't know a coffee bean can roll in someone's stream, dude. What's the matter, Mr. Coffee Bean? How you doing, dude? What's up, man? I call him as a kid with him. That's good, George. I'm glad to see you doing all right. I was working on that. I had to fix that logo, and I finally did. I did make a screen up for her logo, and that will print. I already did it already. Now we have to fund. Now we have to work on the front, and that's good there, George. George, you doing all right? And I put it on the screen last night, and it came right through the screen. It came out good. So now we have to work on the front. I know she had a big one for the front, so maybe she just want like a, Tosh Adventure, not the YouTube thing, but only a truck on the front and one on the back with the YouTube. That will be easy. That will come out. It's gonna be yellow lettering. And it's gonna be maybe a blue truck on a black hoodie. So I got the blue ink to do that, and then I'm gonna put the yellow ink on the yellow lettering on the hoodie. So, because the ink I do have is for yellow, for black hoodies. I got that color. So
Well, you choose whatever colors you want, Wayne. But that is freaking awesome.
that's for the back. You know, we have to do.
Put it in the frame.
Oh yeah, I put that on a what do you call it? File. Now we have to wonder about the front of the shirt. Now we can put the truck on the front without the YouTube on it. Notch the wrenches on the front, and then put it on the back as a logo for YouTube.
Well, typically most people see your back like when you're walking through anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd say just put the truck on the front and then everything that you have on that, what you just showed me on the back.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Mm-hmm. I got a lot of stuff about black shirts and stuff that I never even used. I bought them, but I kept them in the studio. Like 2 years, but still good though. I used them. Very little stuff I used. This is not like something like over base underlay and stuff.
Yeah.
This is black only. You don't have to put nothing on the ink. Print it.
They got a guy that's coming in, and a guy that's coming in, a new vendor, and I'm gonna tell you his name in the chat.
Okay. Oh, gee.
Yeah, that's the name of his.
Yeah, he put in the private chat, Tasha. Look what he put in there on the private chat. Oh my gosh, what an awful name.
Oh, see it. He came up, and I said, Lord, I said, Ray said he told me that today. I said, oh my God, Bruce. I said, what is he gonna have? He says, everything.
Uh-oh. Oh my gosh.
I said, what a name. That's what I said.
Okay. Yeah, so I was working on her logo. I have a test screen I did last night. The the emulsion in that white container is still good. So all the emulsion I thought was bad, it isn't bad. They're all good stuff, so it still can work. I got a lot of emulsion now, so I gotta figure out how to use it up. 'Cause I don't want to waste all of it. So, but that will look pretty good on a black hoodie, the back, and then put the truck on the front, and it'd be cool. Look good. That's all printable. How would you put in that private chat now? Would you say now? Oh, did you? How they do?
Well, he's doing good. I mean, he's a basketball player. He plays for the Suns, I think.
Oh, that one. Oh yeah, I know who he is. Would you
And
meet?
I asked him how he's doing, man. He said, do you remember when they were playing? He was playing against somebody, and the guy spit in his face,
Oh,
and he about to knock that guy out. I said, I would do the same thing too. Somebody spit in my face.
does he play? Do you meet him?
Now I talked to him on TikTok.
Oh, okay. Well, that's like meeting him anyway.
Yeah, he's a
That's
very nice. He's a very nice guy, but he said that. Uh, um, he said that he's. I think he's getting traded. I think he's going to another team, but I forgot. I think it's Brooklyn Nets. I think.
that's rude when someone does that to you. I would have knocked him out too. I wouldn't put up that either. It's like you have to put up with a lot of crap on YouTube too. You want to knock people out on here too, but you don't. Try not to show your anger to them.
Yeah, and the thing that that he said that he but I think he's going. I think he said Brooklyn Nets, but I'm not sure. Um, but then they signed a big Lamar Jackson from the Baltimore Ravens. They gave him some money. Uh, I mean, they talk. I mean, I said, what the heck? I mean, they going. No wonder why the banks are going broke.
Are they?
But the two banks that they called out today about went out.
Mm.
But like the big ones, well, I guess we just say the big ones. I don't know what you really call the big ones,
Mm.
but they said that some of these small banks are going under.
Mm.
So, but I don't.
I don't have to worry about that, Tasha. I can hold myself together pretty good. I learned a long time ago you have to hold yourself together when you get it. You don't want to show that other side of yourself, so no idiots. They want to see it, they can see it. So I just didn't like what the guy did to my video, and I thought YouTube was gonna remove, but they didn't do nothing about it. So I might go to my congressman about it and make a complaint against this YouTube. They should have done something about that. They should never let that kid keep my video. That was wrong.
Well, they, they, they. Now they're. I gotta. So that they. Um. I know one thing. They're doing to making a lot of changes now on the memberships.
Oh, really? Want to make changes on what they're doing on here? If someone complains, do it right away and take it off the channel. It's not their video, and they should have done something about it. They only do things they want to do for themselves.
Well, see, um, that same guy that you were talking about was on another channel today,
Yeah.
and the guy, one of the guys blocked him.
Good for him.
And he was saying some nasty stuff in the chat to one of the guys, and he told him, says, "Hey, sir, would you please quit harassing one of my members in the chat, please?" And he kept blah, 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 and then he blocked him.
Yeah.
What was his name? I forgot what I got it on my
Yeah. Valid request.
yeah, a valid request. Yeah.
That means retard.
Yeah, I told somebody about him, and I said, if you ever see him in the freaking chat, get rid of him.
Yeah.
And then I said, if you see this other person, which it used to be this person, and I told him another name, block him also.
Yeah.
Because it caused a lot more problems.
Good evening, Judy May. I'll be here in a minute. Still talking to my son.
But what's Dave up to tonight?
Well, he had an unusual experience today. In my bathroom, he slipped on the floor. He's all right, but he's sore. He's doing all right.
We had a kid. They had a kid that stepped right off the bus, and a car hit him.
Really, truly?
Yes, stepped right off the bus, and the car hit him. He ran the stop sign. You know, the bus has a stop sign and tells him to stop. And he ran, hit him.
You can use your driver's license for that stuff nowadays. Thank you, Judy May.
What happened to the kid? He died, Stephen?
He's in critical condition. The driver kept going. The driver kept going. And they never, you know, some of these buses don't even have video cameras in them. Some of them don't. They're supposed to have every video camera in the buses. They don't even got video cameras in the buses.
How'd they catch him? They get him?
Somebody took a picture of his license plate.
Oh, okay.
And they got him at his house. They got him at his house.
Oh, jeez.
They asked us.
And hang on. And Judy May, Mother Hen was watching your video of you making those egg muffins in the muffin tin. What you losing?
Yeah, because I was going up here now.
All right, go ahead, Stephen.
Hey, Mother Hen. But they, you know, and it just don't make no sense. And I said, why in the world? Here you are, a driver, and you know you got to stop at a school bus when they stop. And I said, I know I might not like a school bus driver. I mean, you like them, but I have to respect them anyway.
Yeah.
And so I said, if I see a kid walks out of the bus, it scares me to death. I see him go right behind the bus and think, you know, and they almost hit, you know, and I said, I got to be careful. I got to watch them. I mean, you know, they're kids, you know, I don't know which way they're going to turn. They're going to go right, left, back, front, whatever.
Right.
You know? So, in whatever direction I said. So, I remember one time, one of the kids threw a baseball out the window at a car and busted the window. I remember that. And one of the guys tracked the school bus over. It was a truck driver. Said, you know, it went in inside the school bus looked at that kid right in front of his face and said, "You threw a ball in a 1969 Camaro and you busted the windshield, and I love to kick your, you know what?"
Hmm.
Because he and so the public school bus driver called the Westbrook, I guess it's the Wake County Sheriff, because that's the only ones that deals with the public school system now. So they they come over there, they took the kid out, and they asked him a question: "Why did you throw a baseball out of the school bus in this person's car?" He said the words they use now says, "Oh, I felt like it."
That is stupid.
The kids today, they got the rebellious, they got the real attitude like you ever seen in your life.
Yeah, I know, huh?
They say, "Oh, I felt like it." And you know what the sheriff says? "I'm gonna feel like, you know what I'm gonna feel it?" He said, "I'll tell you what, you really felt like it? Well, hop in that car right there of mine right now, and I'm gonna take you home, and I want you to explain to your mom and dad what you did."
That crazy hillbilly.
Yeah,
Because I bet your parents won't say that.
yeah, I know,
And and I knew that sheriff, right? He told me, that sheriff told me that that kid's parents told him, "You know what you did? That was wrong. You don't throw a baseball in somebody else's car window."
Why would you carry the baseball to school with him anyway?
He said he was going to play baseball. He said, you know what his dad said? "You're not playing baseball for the rest of the year. You're grounded for life." I remember that what my friend told me.
Yeah.
He told me that story. He said kids today don't have no respect.
Oh wow, this dude finally got arrested. Well,
The
he
whole
pled guilty.
the whole thing is you're a YouTuber and you have to put up with crap by other YouTubers. It's hard to deal with it because you're trying to do a good channel when you have these issues with everybody, and it kind of frustrates you. So it's over now anyway. It's not that bad now, but I was mad before though.
This this lady, 17-year-old cheerleader, is back home after her mother saves her life during cardiac arrest.
Oh really? Huh?
They call her they call her "She's My Hero."
Nothing, Judy May. Nothing.
Hey John Paul, how you doing?
Hey, John Paul. How you doing, John Paul?
Oh my gosh, when I went for my interview,
Yeah.
the one road was complete and total garbage. I
Really?
literally had to drop my car down in second and let it hold itself back going down the hill. That's how bad the road was.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
And even though the funny part is,
What's that?
yesterday they plowed our road with the pickup truck, right?
With a pickup truck?
Yeah, the town.
Oh geez.
So this morning, I go to leave, get to the end of our road, and there is that pickup truck, the town pickup truck with the sander and stuff on the back of it in the ditch.
And I did.
I about died laughing.
Oh geez.
I couldn't believe it. I had to call Jamie and tell her.
That is funny, Josh. That made my night now.
Well, one year, okay, I want to say I was probably 14. And they closed school because we had a big ice storm.
Mm-hmm.
Well, our road was a solid sheet of ice.
Wow.
We actually ice skated down our road.
Oh, geez.
The town had bought a brand new big dump truck with the big old plow and everything
Yeah.
with the wings.
Yeah.
So he's coming down the road and he had the right wing down too low, caught the culvert and pulled him right in like this. Brand new plow truck.
Oh, geez.
Was right on his side.
Oh,
Had
my.
to get the big bucket loaders and everything to get him out.
Then you told me that guy was in the ditch. I started laughing. Being cheap with a lousy dump truck with a.
Well, yeah, instead of coming with the actual plow truck, you come with a little. I mean, granted, yes, we live on a dead end road.
That's funny though. You made me laugh.
Plow, the pickup dude that drives that does not plow it wide enough.
And he got
So
stuck in.
when I left this morning, like you can barely get two cars side by side down our road
Yeah.
on normal conditions. So when I left this morning, the road was actually one lane. So if somebody was coming in, I would have had to back all the way back down the road and pull back in our driveway.
So what they do with the original trucks they use? What they do with them? They break down?
No, they still have them because I was in my mom's hanging out with them and stuff, and then the big plow truck came down. Now my mom called them yesterday or the day before because the telephone line is on the ground. So now, if they catch that line wrong, they could actually pull the power pole.
Oh wow.
So, and I mean, telephone lines have some electricity, like I said, about I don't know, about like putting a 12-volt battery, zapping yourself with that.
Yeah, yeah,
It's not very much.
yeah.
But not everybody down here went to fiber optics.
Mm.
So people are going to be super peeved if that's what they have is just a regular phone.
Mm.
So, but yeah, I was sitting there at the end of the road because I'm like, okay, can I,
So what happened to the plow driver? Did he walk home?
oh no, there's a big truck pulled up behind him. Must have pulled them out because by the time I got back, they were both gone.
Oh, okay.
And I know exactly what he did. Our town likes to dig ditches so they're 4 foot deep.
Oh,
Okay. So what he was doing is probably going to make the swing to come down our road while there's a culvert there.
mm.
So I guarantee the edge of the plow caught the culvert and sucked them over partially in the ditch.
Okay.
So how did your muffins come out, Judy May? Yep, Ryan.
What's happening?
Not too much. Watching Jamie catch a big fish on the game.
Well, I was up until about 6 a.m. doing
Oh,
that
I know
goddamn.
everything happened.
Well, the mission was hard. It's a cowboy game, innit? They didn't have rocket launchers or anything back in the day. It was just pistons and rifles. Not pistons.
Bow and
Uh,
arrow.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I got off the computer when I did, because I know dang well between, chatting with you and playing fishing, I had to stayed up all night. I asked you how your those muffins came out that you did on your with the eggs and the mushrooms and your muffin tins.
On the game.
No, Judy May made them earlier. My mom makes them all the time. Like
Hey,
you can
Ryan.
put spinach in them, you can put mushrooms, kind of whatever like veggie you want.
All right. What's happening, Wayne? Stephen? Hello, all in chat.
How you doing?
I'm my favorite troublemaker. Are you?
Oh man, you go see the doctor tomorrow. Hey, Wayne. Hey, Steven.
How you doing, Dave?
Well, I am long just got up either, Tasha, so you know what I'm going to do? A nice cup of tea and I'm going back on the game.
That's what I'm drinking. Cup of tea. Oh, nice big cup of tea. But yeah, so I was super excited that the chicks were still super active. Mom and I handled them and we put them back in. It is so cute to see them moving around because it's I don't know how to explain it.
Hmm.
Fucking water. Shit.
Okay, it'd be almost like if you took the Easter eggs that you could put the candy and stuff in.
Yeah. Yep.
It's kind of like having one of those, and like you can slowly move it, and then you see the little bird just moving around in there. Like it
Yeah.
fluttering, they'll spin around, stuff like
Yep.
that.
Mhm.
You'll see their foot move. It's like the coolest thing ever.
Mhm.
Good night, Mother.
No, mother hen. Does your mother know? Come on, I'm here.
Yeah. Does your mother know, Mom, before you go to bed?
Does your mother know?
He's got to get back to work tomorrow, so. George just left. Well, you're the one bringing all this stuff over here.
Huh.
Then you sit over there looking at it like, why is it over there? Come on, get over here with your disgusting rat. He answered you, Ryan.
Oh, right, okay, hang on. No, I'm on the phone. Yes, she does know that. Oh, I love messing with her.
He's like, love you, Ryan.
Yes, I know. Love you too, mother hen.
So are you okay, Dave?
Yeah, I'm alright. I got pains everywhere. That's all.
How'd you end up falling?
Huh? That's a big. Yeah, I don't want to talk about it.
Well, you don't have to talk about it.
Well, thank you. I don't want to talk about it.
But I have one time. Of course, I was drinking back then. But
Good drinking.
I used to drink heavy, but my toilet was like super close to the bathtub.
Yeah.
So, typical when you're drunk off your rocker, you're kind of staggery, right?
Yeah.
So I go to get off the toilet and don't I fall right in the freaking bathtub. I stood up, I let to pull my pants up and stuff. Ripped the shower curtain down and the bar, everything.
Hey, Tasha, when I fell, my pants were down on my knees, and it was like trying to pull them up.
Yeah.
I crawled like a dog out of the bathroom. I got hold of like we got what do you call it? A freezer out there, a long freezer. I grabbed the hold of that, got back on my feet, and I walked away. I'm a little bit in pain. My knee's swollen, and I have the Dr. Peter's doctor X-ray it tomorrow when I go see it. Oh, I need an X-ray. That's all. See
It
what
happens, trust me. And it always seems like when silly shit happens, it's always in the bathroom.
it just, I felt like I went up, and boom on the floor. I felt like the Roman Reigns speared me. Got up afterwards. Right now, I'm hurt. My legs hurt me, but I had that problem when I fell behind my bed, and the soreness went away. It takes about a couple of weeks to go away. Yeah, but that was scary. So, but hey, it happens. Life happens. It happens like that in life. Always falling, man. Nothing to do with my knees. But I had a lot of stuff in my room, and I tripped over it, and I went right down.
Yeah.
And the next day, it was all right. So, like a couple of weeks. I mean, a week later, it was all right.
Well, I think the worst, well, besides, the one I did breaking my back,
Yeah.
the one fall before that, I was on a 30-foot-hour break,
Oh yeah.
So I had I decided to wear my sliders out
Oh.
so I could go take a shower.
Yeah.
So I was getting out on the truck, and my dang shoe fell off.
Yeah.
And when I stepped on the ground, I stepped on a pointy rock, and I banged my head off the guy's fender.
Off his fender?
Yeah. And then I because I had just had my one koi tattoo done.
Yeah.
Took the whole scab right off of that thing.
Whoa.
I sat there on the ground for a minute. I'm like, surprised the guy must have been inside, because I know if he was in his truck, he'd have been like, "What the hell are you doing?" Well,
Was in his
not
truck,
like I did it on purpose.
Hey, he wasn't in his truck, was he?
I don't think so.
He probably was somewhere else.
Because my head hit that fender pretty hard. It rocked his truck a little bit.
Probably fell off his chair and shit or something.
Hey, look at all that cool stuff. And we went to Oregon.
Damn Windows updates.
Ooh, what's that fish thing say?
Fish Kevin.
Ooh, I can probably hold more fish.
Probably.
Yeah, Mom went in the chicken coop with me tonight.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because she had a loaf of bread. You know that was, hard. And it
Yeah.
had a little bit of mold on, but we cut it off. It was just a little bit on the bottom. She wanted to come in. Well, I had put down the last bale of shavings we had,
Hmm.
because all the birds were like huddled together in the corner.
Yeah.
So I figured they had enough bedding to it, because they like to fluff it up.
Yeah.
They fluff it around themselves.
Keep
And
them
of
warm.
course, then they put it underwater too. So
So they fluff it up and put the stuff around them so they can keep warm too.
yeah. Oh, rain dropped.
How'd the Henry doing? He seen your mother in there.
He actually stayed in the back.
Oh, okay.
Now, if she would have went in there by herself, that'd have been a little bit different story. But
Oh, you were with her then, huh? That's why, huh?
yeah, well, I call it peasant bread.
Yeah.
It's the round loaf that's like
Oh.
this.
Oh yeah.
So I was breaking that apart and throwing chunks, around the coop, so they didn't always have to try to peck at the one big piece. But yeah, she stood there by the door talking to the Turks, and because she hasn't been out there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, because the doors are broken, I didn't want anybody to take a chance at cutting themselves on the door.
Right. Right.
But I can't take the inside doors fully out because we insulated them and put paneling on them. So if I take those out, the wooden doors aren't insulated that are on the outside of those that I had George put on to make sure no wind was blowing through there.
Yeah.
What are you doing? You try to put this poor hamburger thing apart. Oh, that's a pretty dragonfly. The first bright red one I've seen like that. Speaking of dragonfly, when I was a kid, when my biological dad was alive, we'd go up to our camp. We had a camp right, on the lake. And my dad would lay out on, the old lounge chair that folds out.
Yeah.
And my dad drank, whatever. He'd fall asleep there, and there'd be all these dragonflies on him while he's sleeping. Like all these different colored dragonflies.
What'd you do? None?
No, it's just funny seeing him sit
Lay
there.
him on him, huh?
And Dad didn't care.
He just sleeps. He didn't care. They didn't bite him. They didn't bother him anyways. Once you wake up, they'll all fly off you anyways.
Oh yeah. And I remember we were down the camp, and I don't know, there's probably like 15, 20 of us, counting all of us kids and the adults and stuff.
Yeah.
And we had one of those little canopies put up and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And Mr. Mason, his name was. Well, you could see this big storm coming across the lake. The sky was black like the ace of spades.
Yeah.
And he's out there swimming. And we're all yelling to him to get out. I mean, you can see the lightning striking everywhere.
Who was swimming?
Good night, Steven. Yeah, Mr. Mason was still out there swimming.
Did you yell at him, tell him to get out of there?
Everybody was. We're all standing on the beach yelling because the storm, I mean, you can see it just coming across.
Yeah.
And bright lightning. And probably about like 10 minutes before it started pouring, where it was close to us, he got out.
Want to make sure it's really raining and get out of there, huh?
Yeah, but if the lightning struck even halfway across the lake, you'd still get electrocuted.
Yeah. Well, at least you got out.
Hey, Bruda Bob. What did I say?
Hey, Bruce Bob. Hey, Bruce Bob.
Hey, Bruder Bob.
Yeah, Mother had to go to bed. She's got to need to work. What time do they start? 5:30? 5? Start work at 5:30 in the morning.
Hmm.
But she was supposed to go back last week, but she lost her voice. So she called and they said that, to feel better and stuff like that. And so she had to go back this week.
Mm-hmm.
Are you good now? Oh, so I got an email. They're mailing me out my pen
Okay.
for my AdSense.
Mm-hmm. They told me on the phone they're gonna mail mine out too.
Yeah,
So,
they sent it out yesterday or today. I mean,
Okay. Shit.
are you coming back again? You dropped it over here. You make things so difficult to sit here in my own chair. I swear this dog is part frog. You should see him in the snow. He hops.
mm,
Oh, wow.
And the snow's over his head.
right.
But then, to like call at the snow,
Mm-hmm.
or if there's, like, say, one of Remy's footprints or whatever,
Yeah.
he sticks his head down in the hole. You done? Oh, all right.
Let's see.
This is a test of what, your emergency broadcast system?
Yeah.
I know, I thought it said I had to fix this line. Or pole.
Oh.
that one. You're spinning.
But it won't give me the option to repair it.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Yes. And what else?
I don't remember what line. I think that line needed to be fixed too.
I can put a different line on.
Oh, see where they're yellow.
Shut up.
Then it makes them too short.
It's like oil or they're yellow. No. That now.
We done?
Yeah.
Or just leave me at the globe? Ugh. Well, you better be explaining something there, Ruder Bob. I'll explain later.
Come on, now, over here. Maybe up to the doctors.
Well, you can explain. I may not understand, but you can explain. That's the one you were playing last night. Wayne,
Yeah.
you do awesome work, my friend. Kinda want a snack, but I don't know what the heck I want. Mama Cat, make up your frickin' mind what the hell you're doing. Oh, so remember how I requested a review on those live streams where they limited my ads?
Yeah.
They went in and reviewed them all and took the limited ads away. So now I'm eligible for all ads.
That's good. I don't
Yeah.
see mine on there anymore. I didn't see him anymore. I don't know what happened to him. I have no idea what happened to him.
Get your penguin. So I have another one that I requested a review on.
Yeah, they said it was a mistake of some of the ads or something that were in there, and then all of a sudden they're not there anymore. So they did something about them. I don't know.
Well, I mean, some of them, yeah. I mean, if they're kind of racy or whatever, then I'll like
Yeah.
yeah, I know I took it off there. Beady, 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 beady.
Hmm.
I thought you were playing with this thing. So you're doing the afternoon or early evening live tomorrow?
I don't know. Depends, I guess. I'm just working on this one now. I put this one up here now. I put this up here. That one. I finished that one for the front.
Yeah, that I love that too.
So that will be the front, and the back will say the channel. Unless you want the name on the front like that too, do you?
No, the first one you showed me, all that I want on the back of it.
And this is what I showed you now on the front, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's all. Take this here. Okay. That's good. There you go.
What'd you make for dinner, Dave?
Some chicken and sauce and stuff and vegetables in it. And a little stovetop stuffing on the side.
That sounds super good. Now me, I could literally just make a box of stovetop. Don't matter what flavor, just make it and then just sit there and eat the whole thing.
Yeah, it was a lot. And I gave everybody a share of it. That's all I wanted to cook tonight.
That's good. 50 degrees tomorrow. Just tired today all day. That's why I didn't bother with YouTube.
No, I can understand that, Wayne.
Maybe tomorrow I'll be all set. By tomorrow, I hope. I got the design all done. That's easy to print anyway. Just had to take all the black that was covering it.
Yeah.
Adobe Photoshop took the black out. It did one with the tool, but I don't know how to do photographs. That's why I couldn't do his. I want
Oh
to
yeah, George. Yeah.
get the color separator later. I'll buy one later and have one. I did have something to make a photo out of a cartoon, but I don't know what the hell happened to it. They have one you can put in Adobe Photoshop and put it in. But I'm not right now. I'm not interested in doing that. I got other things I got to accomplish this year.
Did it work for the Bob? Now, if you drop it on the floor, that's where it's staying, mister. You got a whole huge bed over there, and you want to be on my little tiny lap.
Jeez.
And of course, I knocked it on the floor.
Oh, I have to put it down. Well, don't you hate doing that?
There, take that. You better just behave yourself, mister. You behave yourself. Oh, the behave yourself. Now they both disappear.
But
What, you
and
fart?
what the dog?
Yeah,
Oh, dear.
I think he farted.
Okay.
Because he comes over here, lays down quick, and then looks at his butt.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, when I was off the YouTube not coming on, I figured to get that logo all straightened out and fixed. And how I did is I put the, you had the original logo on the near the truck.
Yeah,
I added some more black color into it and added it and sat it up there. When it goes in the stencil, it'll be much bigger and it'll print real easy. The smaller it has hard time to open. It's a little bigger. It does better.
yeah. Well, it kind of makes sense.
It looks good though. It opened all that up. The whole thing opened. Now I gotta go and test print it. And I make up a screen again, the real screen, I mean, and put it on a piece of carbon paper. And I think what I'm thinking is put some blue in it and put the yellow and tape off the name Mother Trucker and cover it and paint the truck blue and then open that, cover the truck over and paint it yellow with the lettering. That's how I do my multicolor. I tape on, tape off, and I'll have to use 2 or 3
Yeah.
screens. But you can't do it with photographs. I wish I could, but you can't. But
Well, there's so many layers in a photograph.
it's like 3 layers. CMYK, magenta, it's like yellow, red, and black, and some blue. I think they said the yellow is transparent. I think they said, but the black is in the blue and the red, and what comes out. It's a lot to explain, which I haven't done it yet, but I know a lot of things about it. But I can make a black and white halftone image, but it doesn't mean it's going to come out. It's another thing.
Yeah.
a lot of things I got to learn about it. And once I want to get something or make it into a, what do you call it, vector art, or that is. It'll be the same color to it, but
Yeah.
it'll print the way it looks like.
So I take it worked for the Bob, or it didn't work? Excuse you.
What's he doing?
You are not gonna ball your blanket up and think you're gonna do the Mr. Humpity Hump with your blanket on my frickin' lap.
Oh my gosh, that dog, I'm telling you. That dog is sometimes does some strange stuff.
He literally come over and balled up his blanket and thought he was gonna sit here and hump it on my frickin' lap. I'm not even joking. You
Oh
wanna
my
do it naughty, you do it over there where nobody can see your naughty self.
What
I
a,
ain't turning my camera this way.
what a nasty dog, I'm telling you. Did I see that logo on your shirt? What color did they make the truck on your shirt? Is it white?
The truck is black and white.
Oh, okay. I see what they. Mine will be blue.
The art and adventure under the truck is red.
Hey,
And the
Tasha.
sticker
Hey,
is yellow.
Tasha, I have to leave you. My knees bother me bad. I gotta
Okay,
lay
Dave.
down.
I hope it feels better.
Eh.
Put some ice to it. Relax.
I ain't putting no ice on them. I just put some massage oil on it.
Oh, all right.
Olive oil. Put that on it. Should help it. The morning it should be all on loosened in the morning. That stuff helps you. Used it before, so it's an old bottle for a long time, but it's still some inside of it. Look how old it looks.
Well, get some rest.
Well,
Elevated or whatever.
I'm just gonna lay in bed and just lay down in my bed, and the cool air will take care of the. I think I've been eating the things I'm supposed to be eating too. Been eating bread and stuff. I'm supposed to have bread. I'm supposed to have fries and nothing. It's inflames your arthritis.
Yeah.
I gotta start eating bread with it, my meals and stuff, and quit on it and stuff. But anyways,
Well, get
it's
some rest, Dave.
it's burning me right now. It's like on fire right now. So.
Hey, I can understand.
Hmm.
What's up, squirrel?
What's up, squirrel? Good evening. Hmm. Look at him. He's looking at you again. Look what he's doing.
I know what it don't. You just stay right the heck up. I'll be right back. I gotta get some food. Ooh.
So go right in your chair now. Watch. Okay, squirrel. Eat slow, all right? What a day.
I mean, I filled all the water chambers, so I don't know, like.
What a day.
Okay. Yeah. Get out of here.
He definitely does that. Jeez.
Get. I need some cold food.
Hmm.
Loafers lasagna.
Yeah, enjoy it too. Eat slow and enjoy it. This belt buckle, it says Jesus is Lord on it. It was
Mm-hmm.
made out of lead and it was terrible. I never could use this thing. Someone gets a torch, someone get like something that can actually make the thing stay on here. It won't be so flimsy and brittle. Everything. So
Why feeding my face too, squirrel?
yep. I'm just
Yeah, the wind over here, crazy. It gets so windy out.
yeah. That's the kind of weather you're having right now. It's kind of lousy, you know. I don't. This is weird. None of these fit. That's too big. It's the right size, but it don't fit. That puzzles me.
What you having, squirrel? Back.
Huh. Don't fit either. Why isn't kind of things going on here? Was he still trying to?
No. I made him move back because it was too close to my food.
Oh, that's an old truck. That's an old old jalopy. That was like one that was full of exhaust. Something's wrong with it. They didn't change the oil to it or something. I don't know what they did.
Isn't that when you said that? Is that the one that was stolen?
Yeah, they took it and didn't give it back to the trucking company. They took off with it. I don't know if they actually caught up. Well, they probably did. They probably caught up with them.
Well, that
Can't get.
sounds good, squirrel.
They don't get away from those trucking because they have these. They have certain law enforcement they work with. They won't get away with it. They probably caught them. They owe money on the truck, never paid them. That's why
Yeah, repo company probably came and got it.
they probably found them. They're pretty good at finding people.
I like watching those repo shows, especially with like these rich people that have all these big yachts and these airplanes and stuff.
You mean the Repo Man that you're talking about?
Yeah, their show.
That show's gone now. That company went bankrupt.
Operation Repo, I think it's called.
Yeah, it went bankrupt. That company did after the sister took it over.
I know. Well, I just thought it was funny. They'd show up and take airplanes.
You know something? What I watched last night was a credible story about Jared and the subway guy. He was weird.
Mm.
He was perverted. That guy had really sick sexual habits. Porn, children porn, and everything. That guy was a sick puppy.
Well, some of them do.
And all that fame before he lost everything. He's still in prison. He's still in there. And he's there. They attack him and everything in there and everything. Said that in the web. They were talking about it. And the two girls that had a mother, right? The mother went with that other guy that was with him, and she went crazy. And she told the daughters to give themselves to the guy that she was with. That mother was sick as well. She went to jail. So that sick people in that story. That was weird stuff.
Are you back now, Ryan?
Well, it's not my fault. My internet went out.
Okay.
I blew it out.
So I got a cable downstairs now that I got to install in the back of the modem tomorrow. See if that fixes it. But it's taking a mick. I'm getting really annoyed at it now.
Can't say that I blame you.
Yeah. My camera's not acting up anymore. I fixed that, so it's fine now.
I haven't been on the computer on StreamYard in God knows how many days now. I'm on the phone again. Gotta start using it on the computer again.
Mm-mm. I took a break from YouTube today. I took the day off from it. I was just tired and didn't want to come on, so I just took it and relaxed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes you need a break, Wayne.
Yeah, and I think sometimes that coffee that I might see and used to kick in the side of the head, that old piece of junk. Plus, again, you have to run it in my studio and I let it run a little while. It'll fix it.
Maybe.
Alien chips, is that what you're eating? Now, watch out, you might end up flying like an alien over to our house. Pickled
Because he has it.
Pickled what?
Onion.
Pickled onion.
I don't think I've ever heard of that flavor before.
Mm-mm-mm.
The one is better.
That sounds like that chips they sell over here. You know, those onion rings there.
Well, I love onion rings. The Funyuns.
The chips I'm talking about, right, Tasha? That's kind of what he's eating. I know they call him another name over there.
Well, chips over there are called crisps.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like here, when you get fish and chips, it's actually fish and chips, which are potato chips.
Yeah. I can't remember who made the onion rings. Hey, can you remember that couple? Was it Wise or something? I can't remember.
Yeah,
What was
why?
it? I don't know if they make them anymore, do they?
Yeah, you can still get onion rings. What brewed about I'm not going out to. I was brewed about wanted a squirrel. I was just gonna say I'm not going out to shoot one for him. Because then I gotta take care of it. Unless you're gonna go out there and do it.
Let's take these squirrel.
By the time I got there, it'd have maggots to go fishing with. Live? What? Or are you talking about this thing over here?
Oh my gosh.
He's a naughty little boy. Never mind giving me that look. You were not coming over here and doing that on my freaking lap.
Keep it private, Bear. No one wants to look at you doing that. You Humpty Dumpty.
Yeah, you think anybody wants to watch other people sitting around just humping stuff?
There's websites for that. Bear. Bear, bear, bear. God, you actually got my attention last night. You didn't. Good boy.
I know, I think he was ignoring you. Well, get over here. Exactly, you're not humping the pillow. Just sit there and behave. Or I'll turn you into a girl.
Transgender. Nothing wrong against it, but just saying.
Well, I think that would be a new form of pet abuse.
Yeah. I'm saying nothing.
I'm not saying anything either, Ryan.
I'm staying out of it.
Yeah, the first time he ever did that is he went to bed and I sleep with 2 heavy blankets. I had just started dozing off, and all of a sudden I feel the blankets moving like this.
Hmm.
And I look up, and he was doing the dirty with my blankets.
Boys will be boys. Look at him.
For sure. Well, Remy's neutered, and he still ain't grown out of it.
Yeah, Remy older than it.
But his thing is trying to hump the cats. I keep telling him that they're not the right species for him.
What's the matter with him? Can't sit still, that dog. I swear it.
I'm telling you, he's ADD.
Now what's he chewing on?
Bone.
Oh.
Well, I can't help that, Bruta Bob.
He's itching his ear now.
No, it's collar. I had to clean his ears again tomorrow. Get over there and chew on the stupid thing. You're killing my bladder, dude. Now to your bone. Don't break a tooth off either.
He can't sit still, that dog. He's hyper. What is he doing?
He's got his rat now.
Oh, don't try to tell you you're gonna do that now in front of the camera.
So now he thinks he's going to try to wad the rat and the blanket together.
Oh,
Oh, I can't wait till this weekend. I hope I wake up to hearing little beep, 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 beep noises.
oh, I know yours is, Squirrel. I know. Most definitely. I watched that video. It was kind of funny you made about the cat on the short
Girl,
video.
have you not seen my cats? They're beyond nuts. Of course, right now they're all sleeping till it's time to go to bed.
And you have that nut right there laying on your stomach there, chewing on something.
He's chewing on the rat's foot, trying to chew
Oh,
it off. I've already had to cut the poor thing's ears off, its eyes off, its whiskers off, its tail off.
oh wow.
So now he tries to eat its foot.
If he ain't eating that, he's trying to do something else to it.
Yeah. Pretty much. Then I gotta be up early again tomorrow. I just set my alarm.
What are you doing tomorrow, Tasha?
I gotta go see the doctor to hopefully have a sleep study done.
Oh,
But I'm gonna tell them the only night they can do it's a Monday.
hmm. Well, I don't have no animals because now I had a mighty dog that I thought he was a double dog, and he had a pitchfork tail. But after a while, he ended up dying from pancreatic cancer. But I know he didn't have. He was a puppy when he didn't have when he grew up. So paranormal idea. I think something jumped him, did him in,
Maybe.
killed my poor dog, and then my mother was not well either. So he made a play, did something with her too. What else?
Well, let's see. Tomorrow's gonna be 43.
Hmm.
Friday we're supposed to have a mix of rain and freezing rain.
Tall is 49, 8 warmer than today. That's
The
cool.
21st is gonna be 45. And then from the 23rd to the 27th, rain and snow. So that's just gonna be a fun mess. Oh, and then Sunday night, the 26th, 1 to 3.
Thursday's gonna be 45, Friday 51, Saturday 54, Sunday 39,
Good night,
Monday,
Dirty God.
Tuesday
Good night,
57.
Bob.
Good night, Bob. Wednesday the 50s, 51 Thursday next week, and 45 on Friday. So some warm temperatures coming. That's cool.
But yeah, I mean, we're supposed to have pretty much, let's see,
Probably gonna end up getting warmer after a while. The snow will stop. It's not gonna last forever. It's gonna die down. Don't
well,
want me.
the worst part is here is you know how much snow we got.
Oh yeah, I know.
The snowbank that my brother plowed up is as tall as my shoulders.
Oh wow.
Like if I stand in front of it.
Hmm.
And Mark was talking about what they said, like how many inches and stuff we got here. So I sent him
Beef flavour now.
Okay.
right there. See how tall that snowbank is?
Oh wow. Huh? Hmm.
Now you can see the van. That's my son's van right there.
Oh wow. Huh?
And then you can see how tall the snowbank is behind me,
I know. I see it.
right even with my shoulders.
Hmm. Probably they're gonna die down. I don't think they're gonna get any more snow. Probably gonna end up dying out. Can't last forever. Just one of those years that had a lot of snow. Next year, we probably won't have none. You don't know. Crazy weather patterns we're having this year. We didn't get much over here though. We only get a dusting, maybe 1 or 2 inches. That's it, and it died out. We're considered lucky this year.
Yeah. What's up, squirrel?
Camera ain't working.
That's right, I know it's you.
Yeah.
Squirrel, what's happening, brother from another mother?
I tried to restart it and everything. That still didn't help.
Hmm.
How you doing, Ryan?
Alright, I'm playing my cowboy game. It's made in, I don't know if you can see that, but it's made in
What is that?
good old Victor. Civil War
Red-
game it is.
Red Dead
Oh, all right.
Redemption.
Cowboy game.
And who's the avatar? Is that Willie Nelson?
It's just a video game based from the Civil War. I think after the Civil War, 1899, when the
Oh,
cowboys
okay.
were dying out. It's just
I
a
was
video game.
asking you with a picture of your avatar is, Ryan.
As I said, your avatar looks like Johnny Cash or something,
Oh, Willie Nelson.
or Willie Nelson.
That's what it looks like, Willie Nelson to me.
No,
Yes, you
no,
know,
no,
on
no.
Facebook how what the monkeys looked like back then, as a childhood. They got
The
old.
avatar that I've got up is Johnny Carson intimidating Willie Nelson.
Oh, really?
So you made that
Oh, man.
from Johnny Carson to Willie Nelson.
Yeah, he's just dressed up as Willie Nelson. No, for those
Oh,
folks
really?
who don't know, that's what I could watch nighttime television with Johnny Carson. Now it's
Oh,
crap.
jeez.
Recognize him now. See him.
I thought you meant, but when it says here's Johnny, I thought you meant like the guy who goes behind the door, acts the door down, and says,
Oh,
"Here's Johnny."
yeah, it's Johnny.
The horror movie.
The Shining.
Yeah, The Shining. I couldn't remember
That's
the
what it
name.
should have been. It should not. It's Johnny. It's Johnny's out the film. Here's Johnny as the voice. I should have changed that. Here's Johnny.
Yeah.
How's the stinky cars going along, Squirrel? That's the last time I seen you.
Didn't have any for a while. I haven't had any of that sticky car for a
Huh.
long while.
Oh, good.
That was the worst one I ever done. I about gagged. It smelled like when I got in there, I rolled down the window. It smelled like somebody didn't take a bath for over 2 months.
Oh, jeez.
That's how bad it stunk.
Well, dang, that's me every day, squirrel.
What? Not shower for 2 months?
I'm just applying.
No, this one here stunk real bad.
I know.
It's like body odor, bad body odor.
I know. I seen you gag a lot when you were trying to clean it.
Yeah.
And your boss come over and he said, "Forget it. Get out of it. Don't like it."
No, I had to put a machine to it just to get rid of the smell. And that still didn't help. That's why he told me, I said, let me try to put this thing in here for a couple hours. And that didn't help. He said, just get out of here. I said, don't even bother cleaning it. So they took it off to auction the way it is.
Maybe a big fat guy with body you'll have bought it.
I have no idea. That was so raunchy in there. I about almost, after I had my lunch and they said, clean this up. I got in there, I about almost threw up in the car.
Oh, gee.
That's how bad it was.
I know. I could tell when you were saying, "Oh, this stinks."
I was waiting. I was wearing 2 masks over my face just to try to cover up the smell. That
Yeah.
still wasn't helping.
Nope.
I was wearing a surgical mask and then I pressed my other one over top of that. That still didn't help. It went right through it.
Yeah.
That didn't help none at all. And I
Next
told him, I ain't cleaning this car. He go, why not? I said, this stinks so bad about puked.
It's a little strong, but next time put a dryer sheet between the 2 masks.
That's a good idea.
Like I said, it's a strong smell. I'd probably like cut it in half,
Right?
but it does help.
Next time I get something I get, I said, give me a dryer sheet.
My kids were little, and you know they always wanted McDonald's Happy Meals and stuff. Well, took they're doing a bunch of work for Metro Ford then, so
Right.
they let us bring the car down and detail it right there in the shop while we were working on lifts and jacks and stuff. We had to take out the whole back seat. And I'm telling you, would all the food and candy that was under that back seat, you probably could have filled like 4 Happy Meal boxes.
I used to do that a lot.
I cleaned under there too, but I couldn't get like, you know where like in the Ford Explorer where the back part of the seat meets the floor,
Uh-huh.
and you get all that stuff stuck in there because you can't get your hand in there.
Oh, yeah, the sliding part.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
So we had to take the whole back seat out. It was a bench seat.
Yeah. I used to take out the small passenger seats out, undo the wiring, unscrew the bolts, take them out, and then go in and start working from there.
Yeah.
Now the hard part is getting them all lined back up. Because if you don't get the bolts lined up,
Yeah.
if you don't get the bolts
Especially-
lined up, you gotta strip them.
Yep.
You gotta strip the hole. So they both have to be even with one another.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got to brush
Especially
my
when you have
horse.
electrical seats, though. They undo the wiring underneath it and disconnect it, and then try to put it back together.
What, Ryan?
Oh, I said I had to brush my horse because it was stinking. Went in the mud.
What went in the mud?
My horse on the game.
Oh,
See, in the middle of the forest.
on
On my horse.
your horse. Was that a Civil War game?
Yeah, basically, yeah. Set in the 18th
Okay.
century.
And what side are
You
you
got
on?
Rifles and stuff there. My guns.
And what side are you on? The good or the bad side?
Hey,
Oh,
Steven.
outlaws. The bad side.
Right, you're on the bad side.
Hey, Mayor's Workshop. How you doing, man?
And he Major. See, when I had to pull my driver's
Hi,
side
Steven.
one time, and it was electric. So after I got the seat out, and you know the slides is what
Yeah.
moved. So I took cotton balls, and I made sure the slides were lined up, and I put the cotton balls in the hole, like half a cotton ball.
Yeah.
So then when I sat the seat back on, those are all lined up.
Now another good thing is if vehicle smells like cigarette smoke, get yourself a small paper cup and put coffee grinds in it, and let it sit there overnight.
Yeah.
That absorbs the smell sometimes, and then your vehicle smells like coffee.
Yeah, you can also get a bottle of Ozium.
Yeah.
See, when I had to do my I wanted to trade my Ford Explorer, and I literally had one payment left, and it'd been mine outright. But I wanted something different, so I had traded it. I detailed it myself. Took me 6 hours in my driveway.
Oh wow.
But that, by the time I got done with that, it literally looked like it came out the showroom.
Oh wow, that's good.
The inside of it, outside of it, everything. I washed, waxed, buffed it, everything.
Got all the
So,
scratches out of it.
yeah. And at the time, my husband and I both smoked. So I cleaned the whole, everything, the whole roof, all the carpets, everything. Like I said, 6 hours in my driveway, because I don't have like the, some of the dealers have those steamers
Yeah,
that helps get stuff off the carpet. Well, I didn't have one of those.
they're good for if you have a stain in it.
Yeah,
As long as the stain ain't too bad.
yeah.
But if it's too far gone, you ain't gonna get that out, even with a steamer.
No, and the worst part with my kids was candy. I
Especially
mean,
when you have like a muddy area where it's dried up mud and then you try to re-soak it, you're gonna get that carpet even more muddier.
oh yeah. Normally, what I would do if the floor mats were super muddy, I'd plaster them with the greaser.
I need a pressure washer.
We had a dump truck, so I hooked them to the side of it with big clamps and took the pressure washer on with hot water
Oh yeah.
and just washed, and they would look brand new. Well, that's good that she's happy with her knitting machine. I'm glad you had a good stream. Well, yeah, them steamers definitely work, especially if you got the cigarette smoke stain in the roof
Yeah.
and the headliner there.
Yep. But you can't do anything if it has a burn hole in it. Ain't nothing you can do about that.
No, you can't fix that.
The only way you're gonna fix that if you put a patch over it.
Yeah, and some of those patches actually work to the point where you can't even tell that it was patched.
Yeah, I know.
And I was so mad at my husband. Like I said, the day before, 6 hours to clean that Explorer inside and out. And I even had to get rid of hydraulic oil that was in the back that got
Yeah.
spilled from hydraulic jacks and everything. I had to clean all that out.
That's what I gotta do with mine.
So I told them, I'm like, no smoking in it. Because I wanted it to stay all fresh smelling.
Yeah.
So what's he do? Lights a cigarette, right? And doesn't the ash blow back inside?
Yeah. When you have the window down, when you drive it, it does blow the ash back
I
inside.
was so peeved off. I'm like, are you serious right now? He's like, well, one little ash ain't gonna hurt nothing.
Yeah, it does. It'll go everywhere.
I'm like, yeah, and I said all the work I did, why, you're the one who'd throw all the hydraulic jacks and tranny jacks and oil and whatever else in the back of it. I said, it looks like you just dumped a motor in it. But I got all of that out. I was surprised, but that's what took me so long.
My camera would work right now. You would be where my cat's at right now. She's just sitting there on my lap, just looking at the iPad. She's just looking right at it.
Yeah, I'm keeping you awake right now, Mister.
Hey, Tasha, guess what time I woke up?
3 o'clock in the morning.
No, I woke up about half midnight, half 12 a.m.
Oh, all right.
No, because I didn't go to bed yesterday. I was up playing this cowboy game. It's a brilliant game.
Oh,
Very intense.
yeah. I'm planning on getting me a little hotspot in here. Give me some type of
Internet's playing.
internet connection.
Yeah, Wi-Fi or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, it's just a little hotspot.
Yeah, it's just something nice and cheap and affordable for you, because I've seen people who go for these bloody hotspots and pay stupid prices.
I mean, I have
What's
a
the point?
hotspot on my phone, but I'm not gonna use it.
Yeah.
I have like either 5 or 10 gig for my hotspot on my phone.
I've only got 6 on mine. 6 gigabytes. Well, I'm mainly in the house, do you know what I mean? So I use the Wi-Fi. I only use the mobile data unless I'm going out. So
That way I can take it with me if I do a live stream or
cellular
something.
data, as the Americans would say.
Yeah.
You call it cellular, we call it mobile data.
Yeah, we call it cellular up here.
Yeah, cell data.
But most of mine on my phone's all unlimited, so.
Well,
And
give me a SIM card then. You can pay for my phone.
well, my
Uh-oh.
phone goes $250 some a month for 2 phones. But for me, like when we're out and
There, guys, I'm back. Yo, glitch. Oh. Everybody stopped. Everybody froze up. I had to wait until it comes back on again.
but I used to use my cell phone for work all the time, so I had to have unlimited everything.
Yeah.
Like to give me a little action camera and then download it.
Yeah, it's weird that sometimes your camera works and sometimes it doesn't.
My action camera?
Yeah, like now your camera's not working.
No, that's on the tripod. I mean, it says I have full bars, but the light's yellow for the camera. I haven't shut it off and retried it again, and that didn't work. Sometimes it does, sometimes it don't.
Oh crap! I broke his window.
Yeah, I'm not getting a GoPro. I'm getting one of them small other ones. They're a little cheaper.
Yeah, don't blame me for it.
Hey, Twin B Song, how's it going?
How's it going?
Good morning to you.
Howdy, friend. Good morning to you.
I know her.
No, I know. I'm just imitating how they talk in this game.
Twin B. I don't know how you pronounce the whole word, but it's Twin B something.
Twin B song read, right?
Something like that.
Good morning to you.
Good morning to you, Twin B. Yeah, I was on her live for about maybe about a half an hour. I said, I can't stay late. I said, I'm here to support you and just say hi, and I left.
This dog is moving around like a freaking snake tonight.
So how much snow did you get up your way?
My way?
Yeah,
Waist deep snow.
waist deep.
Yeah, over 3 foot.
Yeah,
Oh,
I know. I seen the
jeez.
slope this morning.
That's a lot.
Oh yeah.
Literally, if you like would stand in this, not so much now because with the wind, but if you'd have stood in it yesterday and fell backwards, you'd have sunk to the ground and you wouldn't have been able to get out.
Shit. I mean, oh trouble. Shoot.
Hey, if they're doing the polar
Right.
bear plunge, if you have 3 feet of snow, just jump in the snow.
Well, on the one side of my coop, I have a pallet leaning up that I use for like a ladder to climb up the pallet to take the snow off the roof of the chicken coop.
Right.
Well, I was stepping down and I fell backwards onto the snow, and my left boot was stuck in the pallet.
Oh,
Well, I don't have the arm strength that I used to have, so I couldn't just pull myself up because my right leg was stuck down in the snow because it was heavy, packy snow.
right.
So, and Jamie was snow blowing, so it's not like I could have yelled to her. So it took me like 10 minutes to get up because I used my dad's got one of those big 10-foot long floor squeegees.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I used to clean the roof of the chicken coop off. So I like jammed that in the snow and packed the snow around it and grabbed the top of it, and then I'm grabbing the top of the pallet to try to pull so I could get my right foot up
Right.
out of the hole that it was sucked into. And I'm like, you know what? If I cannot get my boot out, I am just going to untie it and take my boot off. And then pull my boot out and then put it back on. But I finally was able to get up far enough to where I could get my boot unstuck from the pallet. And
Hey,
that's
look.
the first time it's ever happened. And it's, I don't know, it's probably like the 4th or 5th time I've had to clean it up. Now, 2 different times yesterday, there's over a foot of snow on it.
Looks like you're at a oil well.
Yeah, they're getting donkey. This is what they had to do back in the day. I think got donkeys to tie them on.
Oh,
Make
and
this.
then they make them go around in circles.
Yeah, as you can see right. Hang on, let me turn the camera more this way. There we go. See it now.
Yeah.
See the drill thing.
Yeah, I see it.
There was no cars back in these days. Look, they went on horse and cart.
Is that on the computer or is that on a game system?
You can get it on PlayStation, Xbox, or PC.
But what's that on?
He's playing on the computer.
No.
Oh, I'm playing on the computer. Yeah.
So you download it off the disk onto your computer.
Off Rockstar's website. Yeah. So you can even pet dogs in the game as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go hunting in that game.
Oh, there's hunting in the game. Everything. Am I buffering? It says I'm buffering. Trouble having connection activity problems right now. Oh, for God's sake. Tasha, if I drop down, you know why.
Yeah, good. Well, let's see, Stephen. Round Top, New York is a little over an hour for me. And That's actually south of me.
Oh wow.
Oh, because they're not that's down by the Catskill Mountains. See, the part here is why they can never get the amounts right. Now, the valley is called Mohawk Valley. We live on like the top part of the one side of the valley. And the highest point in Montgomery County is like 5-7 miles away from here. So most of the time we'll get dumped on, and so will the valley, or vice versa, they'll get dumped on and we won't get any. But then if you drive, because all of it's at the base of the Adirondack Park. When you come down from the Adirondacks, you're coming down into the Mohawk Valley.
Yeah.
And yeah, Cairo, New York, yeah, down by the Catskills. So they can never judge what we're gonna get. All our news stations here is in Albany. Well, Albany temperatures to here is 5 to 10 degrees warmer than we are here. And it just depends on which direction the storm is coming from. Because over in Esperance, you could be up on top of the mountain. That's where the highest point of Montgomery County is. Now you drive down into Esperance, which is like 5 miles. We'd have like 2 foot of snow up there. Get down in the village of Esperance, they'd have it none. So they could never judge how much we're getting here. And the same way with rain. Last summer it'd be like, 5% chance of rain. It'd pour like crazy. And on other times you'd have like 90% chance of rain. Wouldn't rain.
Yep.
And it makes it a pain in the butt because we have 2 big gardens. So if it says it's going to rain, why am I going to water them?
Yeah.
And then it happened so much last year. Is like, y'all need to do better prediction. If you're going to say it's rain, then let it rain. Now I can understand like how much a pain in the butt it was back in the Old West. Especially out in the Western country. I mean, this side of it, you got the Mohawk Valley because of the Mohawk Indians. And then the Iroquois section was not that far from us. All the tribes were not that far apart in this state. You'd have the Onondaga, Iroquois, and Mohawk Indians. And there's still Mohawk Indians and Iroquois that live in this area. And they actually have little museums that you can go into.
This is how they used to live back in the day, do you know what I mean? I'm just
Oh,
exploring
yeah.
with you.
Well, like I said, for men it was okay.
Yeah, I know.
But it wasn't for the women.
Oh hell no.
If you weren't married, you were in the cat house.
Yeah, I seen a few of those in the cave as well. I mean, right now, I'm in some posh part of the flipping hotel.
Yeah, and back then, you know, it was different if you came from a family that had money. And a lot of women, you know, stroll into town thinking, you know, they're going to have a better life, you know, 50 miles from where they were. And then end up being stuck in a cat house doing whatever the heck they're told because they were bought.
Are you talking to me?
Can I help you? Hmm? What are you doing? Oh, am I keeping you awake? Oh, thanks. Yeah.
Oh damn it! I stepped in horse poop.
That's
God
funny.
damn it!
Just kick it off your boot. You'll be okay, Ryan.
Yeah, I know. At least I didn't fall in it like right done earlier. Yesterday, I mean, I had to go for a bath in the cave.
No, you need a good bath. Just walk over to horse trough and get in.
There was none around at the time.
Are you getting tired?
Started.
Tired.
No, I'm not. What the hell, game? No, man. Get my guns out, man. Boom. And he's down.
Oh wow.
Are you awake, Wayne?
Yeah, I'm
Barely. I think we're gonna end the stream anyway, so I can take him out and go to the bathroom, and
I'll see you
I'll
tomorrow.
see you guys tomorrow.
Bye now.
Bye bye.
Alright, take care, Squirrel. Take care, Wayne. Nice to see you, Squirrel, brother.
See you, Ryan. Nice seeing you. Take
And
care.
you too, brother. And you too, brother. Take it easy.
Good night, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your evening or morning if you're just starting your day. Much love and God bless.
Good night, all. Catch you tomorrow.